This was fun. This is super cute. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Hey guys, how's it going? So we are back today with another talk through video. So today is a little bit different. So today we're gonna go ahead and install 13x4 unit. Now usually I won't do a talk through with this one, but since it's very simple and we're just gonna use some Even Wonder Lace spray, I'm gonna go ahead and talk through this unit. So with this unit, guys, shout out to Asteria here. They're the ones that are sponsoring today's video, if I didn't mention that already. This unit is absolutely stunning, guys. It is 28 inches long. It is obviously a curly texture, and this unit is 250% density, which is the largest density. And you guys know I love a long full unit. So as you guys can see, this is a 13x4 cap. It's a very, very large cap. It's kind of almost seems like a 13x6, but it's super, super large. It also comes with an adjustable strap, guys. It hooks in the back and also combs around the perimeter. So this unit is going to be a very easy install. Now, Even Wonder Lace has an amazing new spray that I'm gonna show you guys. It's supposed to be kind of like a spritz form of their Even Wonder Lace, you know, spray, their aerosol spray. So I'm kind of excited about this one. It should be tackier, and I felt like it would be easy to install this unit because I did put this unit on my head, guys, and surprisingly, with the adjustable strap, it lays very flat. So I'll probably have to cut the ear tabs very slightly, but the unit lays very nice and flat. So I feel like the spray is all I need. Once I adjust the straps on this one, I'm pretty much good to go. So I'm super excited about this one, guys. We're gonna do like a little bit of water styling with mousse and leave-in conditioner, and then I'm gonna show you guys the final look. I'm not gonna do any additives. I didn't tweeze this unit. I didn't do anything special to it. It already came pre-customized around the hairline and everything, so you're pretty much good to go. So let's just start off by saying this is a lot of hair. So we're working with a lot of hair, which I'm not mad about. I absolutely love it. So this is what the unit looks like when you just put it on without cutting the lace off or anything like that, guys. So you guys can see it pretty much lands very flat. So like I said, I don't even think I'm gonna do baby hairs or anything in this one. I think I'm gonna just try to install this unit. Well, I'm gonna install this unit, guys, and just, you know, leave it like that. Sometimes I feel like the baby hairs just kind of, you know what I mean. So what I think I'm gonna do is just do a clean install. I'm gonna spray it down, and then I'm gonna cut the lace off, and then we're gonna start adding product and let it air dry. I think more of a clean hairline would look a little bit better, more realistic on this one, instead of doing too many of the swiggles. And you guys can see that the hairline looks really, really good. They did a really good job on the hairline, so I won't have to do any unnecessary tweezing or anything like that. So I think the best way to go for this unit today is just to keep it clean, pretty, and tame. So I think that's the look that I'm going for. So the wig spray that I'm gonna use today, guys, is the Even Wonder Lace. But like I told you guys, they have a melting spray now, which is kind of like a spritz form. So I figured that this would be more tacky, more kind of like firm and holding. So I'm just gonna use this today because the wig, you guys can see, I already lays pretty flat. It just needs a nice, good hold on it. So what I'm gonna do is spray the surface first, and then I'm gonna spray the lace, and then I'm gonna let that sit and then cut it and then cut the lace. So I'm basically just kind of like spraying just like you would use spritz, guys. I'm actually happy that Even Wonder Lace came out with this because this is kind of dope. Having a nice little wig spray like this is lit. Olive oil has one that's pretty good. So I would assume that this one would just have the same consistency as the Even Wonder Lace, the aerosol spray, so that it would do kind of like the same job. So I'm gonna like prep the base of my hair first, since I'm not using glue or anything like that, and I want it to be pretty tacky, so I'm just gonna, you know, get the base ready for the install. So yeah, so this is what we're working with right now. We're gonna get the base ready, let it get nice and tacky. One thing I can admit that with Even Wonder Lace's aerosol spray, when you spray it on your actual base, it actually does not slide. Like, it doesn't drip or anything like that. It stays pretty much in place. So this company is definitely a really good wig bonding company, or what do you call it? Yeah, wig company, whatever. Not wig company, wig hair product company. I don't know, what am I saying, y'all? What? When I put a little product, I'm gonna wet it first, put some product in it, it's gonna give what it needs to give, honey. So yeah, so basically I'm just gonna kind of push the product in the hair together. We're not doing anything crazy. And then what I'm gonna do is go ahead and spray on top of the lace now, just because I'm gonna let this sit on top of the lace for another 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna start cutting the lace and then do another spray and then put the band down. So I'm gonna do it this way just because it is a frontal and I want it to be extra secure. So I'm gonna spray it 3 times. Like, I'm gonna spray it 3 ways. See that? Look at that, guys. Look at how nice and scalpy this wig is. And this lace is still attached. So I cut that little strip of lace off of this unit, guys, and as you guys can see where the line is. So I'm just gonna go in with some alcohol just to kind of clean the perimeter off. Obviously I'm going back in with some more spray, but I just want to get any of that residue off if it's still on the sides or whatever. You guys know that little residue that it gives you or whatever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just get some of that residual spray off. Now I'm gonna go in with some of my face powder, my contour powder, and I'm just gonna touch it up one more time with it just so that everything blends really nicely, and then I'm gonna spray again. You could do it the opposite way, you could do it after and blend it, but I'm just gonna do like this for now just because once the spray is in it, it'll kind of curate everything all together. So just to make it look, you know, clean or whatever. So I'm gonna just do that real quick so the perimeter looks clean. So now I'm gonna go back in with the spray again, and I'm just gonna do just the perimeter. Everything pretty much stayed down. I feel like this ear tab section right here just needs a little bit more spray, and I'm doing smaller drops just because the drip factor on this one is definitely drippy, and I don't really like it drippy like that. It gets really messy on the lace and stuff like that. So I'm trying to keep it as close to the hairline or on the hair when I'm spraying it so that it does a better job. So once I'm done spraying, I'm gonna go ahead and put my headband on, my melting band, and then we're gonna get into the styling. I might actually fast forward the styling part just because it's so basic. You're just wetting the hair and adding products in it. Like, maybe I'll talk because you know I don't want to irritate y'all. But maybe I'll talk, or maybe I'll just fast forward that part because it's not really essential. Like, the essential part is installing this wig and then kind of bringing it to life. And I think we've accomplished that in this video already. Very simple, right? Very, very simply accomplished that already. So yeah, so that's basically it for this. I'm gonna go ahead and let it sit before I put the headband down, just because if you quickly do it once the spray is on, it'll kind of like get like weird looking. So I'm just gonna let it sit for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna put my Asteria hair melt band on so that it can give it a nice little cured look and really melt up under that band. So I'm just gonna use the rat tail comb. I'm gonna use the end of the comb to just kind of, you know, push into the lace and push into the hairline. So I did go ahead and wet the hair, guys, before I came on, just because wetting this took me quite some time. This is a 250% density, honey, so it is nice and full. It's unrealistic. It's super unrealistic to have hair that is all one length. I feel like, especially with wigs, you gotta have some type of layer in the front. And I'm happy when they do the frontal part, at least like a 22-inch, because that looks more realistic. So I'm just doing mousse today, guys. No, I lied. I'm gonna do mousse and some Eco Style gel on this. And basically what it's gonna do, once I let this hair air dry, it's just gonna be so much prettier. And you'll see the curls form up, and it's not gonna be, not saying that the hair is frizzy, but obviously you guys saw with the density, it is a big, long, puffy unit. So I'm gonna try to manicure it so that it stays pretty and long and puffy. So just kind of, you know, manicuring it up a little bit, adding some mousse in the ends now. And then I'm gonna go in with my Eco Style gel and just run, oh God, I'm running out of, y'all look at that. I am down to the nitty gritty, honey. I'm just gonna use some of this just to kind of keep the curls in place. You could use mousse or gel, but because I ran out of the mousse, I'm just gonna use a good serving of it in my hand and put it in the hair. And then we're just gonna brush the hair so that the hair is all one curl basically, or like all going in the same formation. Shall I say? So you guys can see that in the front. Look at that. And even when I go ahead and comb it back this way, look at that pull back. The unit is gorgeous, guys, gorgeous. So I'm gonna add some, like right here, some gel in the front right here, and a little gel in the back right here as well too, just to make sure that the hair doesn't tangle in the back, and to make sure that it's all curled with purpose. That's how I like to say it, curled with purpose. But y'all see that pull? Look at that. Look at that, guys, gorgeous. So I'm gonna just make sure I brush it downwards this way, so that when it dries ringlet and form, like ringlet form. What is wrong with me today, honey? What is wrong with me? All right, guys, so this is the finished look. I let the hair air dry pretty much, about like 75% air dry. So you guys can see that the curls are super lush, super juicy, and super cute. Now, obviously, you guys know that the frontal part is a little bit shorter, but I don't even mind that. I think it looks super cute this way. Now, the hairline, I kept this super clean, guys. I didn't do the baby hairs like I mentioned before, so it was just a nice clean hairline. Looks super natural, super realistic. The hair did come pre-plucked, guys, so you don't have to do anything, which is one reason that I really like this unit, is because I didn't have to do all that extra additives. It's a straight out of the box, same day install, guys, with some styling. So as far as the products, leaving it in your hair, leave it in it for about an hour to 2. If you're running out the door and running errands and stuff like that, it'll naturally dry up better. But obviously the middle part of the hair will dry up more. The 250% density is mega big, guys. Like the hair, if I pull everything to the front, you guys will see that the hair is super full. It looks really, really nice too, guys. Like I'm not even mad about the layering effect in the front. I feel like it looks really, really pretty. Now the curls in the back, I'll probably have to go through it with some more mousse. I kind of ran out of mousse while I was doing it, obviously, so I feel like once I have enough mousse, you guys will see more of the pattern in the back really kind of match the front pattern. It's the same curl pattern, but you guys can see that the front looks super luscious and juicy. Like even a bob style wig like this in this curl pattern would be absolutely stunning. But y'all know I gotta show you guys a 28-inch type of unit because I love my long curly joints. So the curl pattern on this one is very pretty. It's a true curly texture, guys, which I like. It's not like that kind of fake curl. It's like a real curly texture, if you know what I mean. So I think that the hair is very lovely, guys. And if you want to do baby hairs and jazz it up with baby hairs, you can, but I just didn't feel like it was necessary. I feel like a clean entryway just looked so much better, and you guys can see it's just like nice and clean and simple. And the spray from Even Wonderlace, let me tell y'all, that spray from Even Wonderlace is actually pretty good, guys. Like it is definitely like a spritz type of effect, but it definitely really holds the unit down. Like this unit, usually, like I said, a 13x4 units, 13x6 units, I would add a little bit of the Even Wonderlace glue just to make sure that the ear tabs stay down. But I didn't have to do that with this one because the Even Wonderlace spray is tacky just like spritz, so it definitely holds down the unit really well. So I'm super impressed by this one, guys. Absolutely love this hair. Shout out to Asteria here for sponsoring today's video. I will leave all the information down below, guys, per usual, and I will catch you guys in a later one. Bye.